So, the Donald Trump villain origin story movie, The Apprentice, starring Sebastian Stan and Jeremy Strong, is finally coming out this weekend. And I am surprised that there's not already more of an outcry because this movie does not hold back. I saw this at Fantastic Fest. It was one of the secret screenings. It's one of two Sebastian Stan movies that are in theaters right now that I saw there. And honestly, I went into this movie thinking, ugh, I don't really feel like spending any time even with someone pretending to be Donald Trump. And what could they possibly do to make me hate this man more than I already do? Well, let me tell you, I do think that this is a very well told story. I think that the film is paced extremely well, and I think the characterization of everyone here is fascinating to watch, if incredibly disturbing. And I gotta say, when I tell you this movie does not hold back, initially I thought that it was too complimentary of them to be hiring someone as good looking as Sebastian Stan to be playing this man. But first of all, Sebastian Stan is such a crazy good actor. I was literally like dumbfounded in the theater with how excellently Sebastian Stan is able to mimic his exact mannerisms and the inflections of his speaking. Like, it is not a caricature of Donald Trump. He like truly embodied the way he moves and speaks, and it was genuinely disturbing at times, especially because like this film really embraces how disgusting and pathetic and truly evil this man is, and how many crimes he's committed throughout his life. And I don't know, I walked into this movie thinking, is this even really necessary? And I walked out thinking, maybe kind of yeah, because from a historical standpoint, this man was president of the United States and is running again. And it really cannot be understated how much cheating and lying and betrayal and moral depravity and legal depravity this man has gotten into in his entire life. Like, he is a truly despicable human being, and I do feel like this movie accurately depicts that. And I also do think it's just a very entertaining and well-made movie. I will say also, the other Sebastian Stan movie that's in theaters right now has been out for a while. It's kind of hard to find. It seems to have a pretty limited release, but A Different Man is one of my favorite movies of the year. This is the movie starring Adam Pearson, who has these like facial differences, and the movie is about a man who previously looked like this and gets a procedure to no longer look like this. And this movie is, I fucking love it. It's hard to describe. It's like a dark comedy, paranoid thriller, but I also found it weirdly optimistic. It was really beautiful and moving and hilarious. It also stars Renate Reinsve, the Norwegian actress from Worst Witch in the World, and I absolutely love her. She's amazing in this. Aaron Schimberg, the writer and director of this, this makes me want to seek out his other work. Like, the comedic tone of this movie is so precisely my style. It reminds me of like the almost surrealism of like early Coen Brothers movies. It's got this like very dry sense of humor that just almost kind of like makes you questioning if it's supposed to be a joke or not. I just loved it. I found it very introspective, and I found it weirdly optimistic. I think it's so beautiful. I think it's one of the most unique films I've seen in years, and I definitely recommend. So basically it's a good time to be a Sebastian Stan fan, I guess. Yeah, check these movies out.